After the victory of Olympian gods over the Titans, the world became divided among three of the gods of Mount Olympus. Zeus became the king of gods, ruling over the sky. His legacy, as we described before, was to enforce order, law, and morality. Zeus's brother Poseidon became the god of the sea, earthquakes, and horses. His dominion over water made him a vital deity, especially for ancient Greeks who depended on the sea for trade, travel, and sustenance. As the embodiment of leadership, power, and protection, Poseidon is a central figure in many myths that explain natural events, moral lessons, and the founding of cities. He also created horses from the sea as a gift to humanity. This emphasizes his connection to both the sea and the land. Poseidon is often depicted holding a trident, a three-pronged spear that can create storms and earthquakes. He is known for his temperamental nature, as he is both a protector and a destroyer. He could create storms and earthquakes when angered, but he also provided calm seas for sailors and offered bountiful catches to fishermen. The worship of Poseidon in ancient Greece was prominent in coastal cities. He was honored with various festivals and rituals that emphasized the importance of the sea. Poseidon had many offsprings, both mortal and divine, through various affairs. His most famous offspring include Theseus, the hero of Athens, and the Cyclops, whom he fathered with various sea nymphs. The third important god of Mount Olympus is Hades, the god of the underworld, who rules over the realm of the dead. He governs the afterlife, ensuring the souls of the deceased are treated justly. As the god of the underworld, Hades represents the inevitability of death and the mysteries of the afterlife. His role emphasizes the importance of honoring the dead and understanding morality. Hades' realm is often viewed as a necessary part of natural cycle of life, where all souls eventually go. This perspective provides balance in the mythology, showing that death is not an end but part of a greater cycle. Hades is typically portrayed as stern and just, often inspiring respect rather than fear. This contrasts with the more anthropomorphic depictions of Zeus and Poseidon, highlighting Hades' unique role as the keeper of life's final journey. Hades is often depicted accompanied by Cerberus, a three-headed dog who guards the entrance to the underworld to prevent the dead from escaping and the living from entering without permission. In one of the most famous Greek myths, Hades falls in love with Persephone, the daughter of Demeter, the goddess of agriculture. He abducts Persephone and takes her to the underworld to be his queen. Demeter's grief for her daughter causes the earth to wither, leading to the first winter. Eventually, a compromise is reached where Persephone would spend part of the year in the underworld with Hades and part with her mother on Olympus, symbolizing the change in seasons. Aside from being the ruler of the underworld, Hades also plays a role in the judgment of souls. His mission is to decide the fates of the deceased, determining whether they would go to Elysium, a place of bliss, Asphodel, a neutral place, or Tartarus, a place of punishment. Hades is often portrayed as stern and serious, emphasizing the gravity of his domain. Despite his intimidating nature, he is not considered evil. Rather, he upholds the natural order of life and death. He is often depicted with a scepter or a cornucopia, symbolizing abundance from the earth. His association with wealth stems from the precious minerals found underground. Together, Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades represent the three major domains of ancient Greek cosmology: the sky, the sea, and the underworld. This trinity illustrates the balance and interconnectedness of the natural world. As a whole, Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades are special not only because of their dominions and powers, but also due to their symbolic representations of human values, fears, and the natural order. Their interconnections in various myths reflect the complexity of human experiences, covering themes of power, justice, love, and morality. Their stories serve to explain the phenomena of nature and human affairs. This is the reason why their myths have shaped cultural beliefs and practices throughout ancient history. Now that we have gone briefly through the main deities of the Greek mythology, your assignment for the upcoming 2 weeks is to take 2 of the gods or goddesses that you can identify with and paint their symbolism through their own vision.